Doopy doopy doo.
Here we do. Na 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 na.
Boom. I just noticed the Oscar with the shopping bag. Nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hola, amigos, and welcome to Mark Out Mania. My name is Pedro
Yeah.
Spaniard, and we have with us all the way from Disney World. We have James the X-Ray Sarno. How is everything with you in Jim's house? I messed that up.
Everything is good, my friend. Everything's good. And you, WWE Undisputed Champion. Finally, he won the title in front of people. But yeah, everything's good. Everything's good.
Everything's right with the world, and
everything is. I'm breathing oxygen, so I'm excited. Yeah,
everything is awesome.
I'm very happy that Zeus King Dark, the God of Thunder, did not throw lightning at us last night and take out our power. Thank you, Zeus, for not taking out our power.
You know, you're welcome.
We were doing a post show on the art jam, and it was like thundering. So I was like, I gotta go. But
yeah. Oh,
it quieted down about 15 minutes later. So,
hey Zeus, let me ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
Is it crazy yet in Buffalo? Because the Bills are a big weekend for them.
Yeah, it's a cautious optimism.
Okay.
Is the general feel.
Just beat the shit out of Jacksonville. I'll be happy. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I know it's but they're Jacksonville's favored by like 1.5. So
I know.
So it's gonna be a tough game.
Oh, that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow 1:00.
Oh, it's in Florida too. The
So it's we got a Patriot fan at work, and he was like, "Oh, I hope we get to play y'all one more time this season."
You might.
You know how Houston's in the playoffs against Pittsburgh. Yep. You should hear the local Houston news and stuff. The way they've been reporting it, they're like, "Oh, Houston's defense has been terrible the end of the season, but they've got what it takes to go all the way to the Super Bowl and all this stuff." It's like, okay,
you'd be lucky if you beat Pittsburgh. Let me tell you.
I don't support the Houston Texans. I don't support any.
Oh, okay.
Pedro only likes the Houston Cheaters.
The Houston Astros, the Houston Rockets. Those are the two.
Yeah, Zeus. The Panthers might get spanked too, Zeus. So.
Oh yeah. They've overachieved this season. I didn't expect. I at the beginning of the season, if you told me they were going to make the playoffs, I would have laughed at
you. They're in it. Yeah. So it should be an interesting weekend. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
See how it all turns out. But it was an interesting night last night.
Oh, what happened?
Well, the Scottish psychopath is now the new WWE Undisputed Champion. He won his 3 Stages of Hell match as he fell out of the cage. That's how they switched the title. Brutal. But, hey, it worked. But good for Drew. I mean, finally. I mean, like, how many times are you going to job him out?
Right.
I mean, what was like this? What was this, like his 175th match against Cody? I mean, come on.
It would have been an ultimate Drew moment if just at like just before they're about to go off the air, like LA Knight runs in.
LA Knight. If I can't do it, you can't do it either, brother.
Yeah. That would have been hot. I would have lost it. That would have happened. But Jacob Fatu made his return last night.
The Scottish people walked out on WrestleMania after Drew lost like that.
Yeah.
That a couple years ago, they would have They would have thrown a shoe at the TV.
I paid $1 million for a ticket, but I'm leaving. You're an idiot.
So, what was the story with that, James? Jacob Fatu returned and he attacked both Cody and Drew.
Yeah, well, you know how WWE, they must get a group discount on the black hoodie, black mask. Because at the end of the cage match, a figure showed up wearing a black mask and a black hoodie. We're like, oh, here we go again. Who's this? Right? So it turned out to be, so as Drew's trying to crawl out the cage, or he's about to open the door to try to crawl out, the guy's looking at him and then he takes off his mask and his hoodie and it's Jacob Fatu. The crowd goes nuts. So he gets in the cage, he beats the shit out of Drew. And then Cody hits Jacob Fatu, and Jacob Fatu and Cody start going at it. And as Jacob Fatu and Cody start going at it, Drew tumbles out of the cage. He crawls out of the cage, so he wins. So that's what they're doing. Now they didn't make mention if Cody was the one who sidelined Jacob or blah, 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 or if Jacob found out it was Drew, or they didn't mention any of that, so it's all still yet to be played out. But Drew McIntyre, at the end of the day, after it was all said and done, it was actually a pretty good SmackDown. I was impressed. I was like, wow, it's actually a decent show. But there's one thing that doesn't change on SmackDown. It could be United States, it could be in a different country. Julia is not over anywhere she goes.
She still was not over?
Nowhere. The crickets.
Who was she facing? Who was she facing?
Alexa Bliss.
Well, of course she's not going to be over next to Alexa Bliss.
And she went over on Alexa Bliss.
Wow.
1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. Clean.
No.
Clean-ish. Clean-ish. Clean-ish.
Not clean youngish, but clean.
No. There was that outside interference and, distracted her, and then Julie took advantage. But, 1, 2, 3, and crickets. No pop. Yeah, I mean, you heard the popcorn guy. He was walking up and down the aisles. It was nothing. Anyway, so Drew McIntyre wins. Yeah, Drew McIntyre wins. Finally he gets the belt. And it's good because, you need to shake things up a little bit. And, everybody's saying, oh, you can't switch the title this close to Mania. Yeah, you can. Okay? Yeah, you can. So
I think like with Julia, you need to give her a program like with
I told you what to do with her, Pedro. You take her off SmackDown, you leave her off TV, and you reintroduce her on Raw. But they put the U.S. title belt on her, so we'll see what they're doing.
Well, yeah, I mean, putting belts and just winning matches is not going to do anything. It has to.
It's not going to do it.
A story.
She needs one of those matches. She needs one of those matches.
Maybe she
the
should
one
lose
in
her
Puerto
smile.
Rico. You know.
Well, think about
everybody gets behind her.
Think about Lyra.
She does one of those matches.
Think about Lyra Valkyria. She was kind of over on her own, but the thing with Becky got her more over, and then the thing with Bayley getting her even more over.
Yeah.
And programs attached to bigger stars, it gets the younger person starts lifting them up, right?
Yeah.
So they need to do something like that. Roxanne Perez was real lucky that she got attached to the Judgment Day storyline.
Yeah.
Hey, it helped her a lot.
Chicken tendies.
Yeah, but the thing with Roxanne was that she was already so over in NXT.
James,
Julia didn't spend that much time. She didn't spend that much time in NXT.
James, no matter how over you are in NXT, does not translate to main roster at all.
Well, Pedro, you can't say that because look, Trick Williams is already a star, and he wrestled one match.
But he's presented like a star. Like he comes out there, he's in this cool. He's got this physique. He's got this look. He's got that cool feather. I keep saying feather with that fur coat thing and all this stuff. He looked like some star. Like and they presented him like a big deal.
And he got RKO'd by Randy Orton last night, which always helps.
Well, yeah, that's gonna help get him more over. I mean,
yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. But now, Drew McIntyre is the undisputed champ, right? Now there are few ways they can go. They can go with this. Okay. All right. So WWE is setting up a series of matches all next week, right? And the winner of these matches are all going to face in a fatal 4-way at Saturday night's main event. Then the winner was going to be the number one contender, Drew Seidel. Now, me, how I would book it, you have Royal Rumble coming up, right? Is this Saturday night's main event right before the Royal Rumble? Right?
Sure, I don't know.
It's like right before. I think it's like 2 weeks before, a week before.
Let me look it up.
Okay? So if that's the case, right? If that's the case, I will book Sami Zayn winning this whole little fatal 4-way, right? Have Sami Zayn face Drew McIntyre in Saudi at the World Rumble for the belt.
Oh yeah, because it's the Saturday night's main event's in Montreal, his home territory.
There you go. So have Sami Zayn go over, have him face Drew in Saudi because he'll be huge. Now I don't know if you want to put the belt on Sami, but I will have that match with Sami because that's not a WrestleMania main event. It's not. I mean, it's just not. Drew versus Sami is not a main event of WrestleMania. So do that World Rumble.
Especially in Saudi.
I
don't think there's a chance in hell that.
Yeah, but I would do that match in Saudi. I'm not doing it at WrestleMania. So I would book it like that. I don't know if they would, but I would go that route. It's in Vegas.
Sami is over in Saudi. Yeah. I mean, he is popular there.
I mean, I'm just saying it's there's they got issues. They've had issues.
Oh yeah. But is Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre main event material for WrestleMania? Yeah. Is it?
No.
There you go. So if you're gonna do that match, do it in Saudi.
I mean, because for whatever reason, Sami just, I mean, he's kind of past the point of the biggest he's gonna get.
Yeah.
Right.
But
they never pulled the trigger on him before, so.
No, I'm not saying put the belt on him, Zeus. I'm just saying if you want to do that match, here's your opportunity.
Do you think Drew holds the title all the way up to through WrestleMania? I don't mean after.
I don't even know if he holds it. I don't even know if he's the champion of WrestleMania, Pedro.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Cody wins it back before it, or they go to different. I don't know.
Man.
But I would like to see Drew hold it for at least Drew WrestleMania. And then you want to drop it out and drop it at SummerSlam. Excuse me. But I that's how I would do. But again, it makes sense. So WWE is not about making sense. So
they make dollars.
Right.
Dollars.
Exactly. That makes sense. They make dollars.
They don't make sense. They make dollars. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. And then until then, I guess we'll just get more of fucking Becky Lynch versus Maxine Dupree debacles.
Oh God.
That was horrible.
Now, what about a Raw? They had loaded it up with stuff. The women's tag titles changed.
That Raw was atrocious with the Stranger Things backdrop and and the fucking Braun Breaker holding his nuts at the end of the set. That just
So what? I didn't watch that match. What happened in the CM Punk Braun Breaker? I know the result, but what happened?
It was decent. it was a decent match. Again, it wasn't anything that's pay-per-view worthy, but it was a TV match. It was a good TV match. Yeah, it was good for TV. But Braun Breaker puts CM Punk through the table and he crucifies him, and then 6 seconds later, Punk's got Breaker in the GTS and pins him. I'm like, that's how you sell. Good job. Good job. You get put through a table, you get rammed into the ring post, but no, 6 seconds, he's up, standing on his feet. GTS. Okay, Adam Cole, good job. So,
okay,
but
Adam Cole.
it's just, it's just. But then, but by then not putting the title on Breaker, it made me think that they were gonna do switch with Drew. Because I'm like, okay.
How long is Seth out until?
I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard. They were saying that maybe he'd make an appearance at the Royal Rumble, but they don't even know if he's going to wrestle. So I don't know. But I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if Drew drops the title at Elimination Chamber. I mean, if they want to take it off him. But again, it all depends what they want to do with Cody. I mean, if they finally want to do the Cody heel turn, here's your chance.
Dude, do we want a Cody heel turn? Like, he's one of the only super over baby faces right now.
Yeah, supposedly he's been needling people for it. So I don't know.
Well, I hate to say this, but maybe listen to some other fucking people. And
I was gonna say something like that, Zeus. Yeah, I was gonna say something like that.
If we can,
it's what Pedro said. He's one of the most over baby faces. So why would you do that?
I mean, if we can rewind to a few years back when he was in AEW, do you remember me outlining the complete debacles of his storylines that he would have?
Yeah.
They were like total shit shows, and apparently they were all his ideas. His feuds in the AEW were his ideas, and they were total shit shows. They were so bad. I diagrammed a few times on here back then when I was torturing myself watching the AEW. And
just because it says EVP on your desk doesn't mean you're an EVP.
So yeah, I don't know about Cody's decision making on those things. But I mean, when do you remember his Ring of Honor world title reign? He was a heel like everywhere on the Indies and New Japan. He was a heel in
New Japan too. Him and Brandy.
Him and Brandy were a great heel duo back then. Mm-hmm. I mean, but I can't imagine. I mean, I know Brandy. I doubt Brandy's coming back. Let's hope not. But
she just had a second kid. She's done.
Yeah. Oh, now you're challenging the universe, James.
No. She's like, I don't think she wants to be in the ring anymore. She's gonna have 2 kids now. She's busy.
We're gonna hear a documentary in the future where she's like, I watched this show called the Markout Mania, and James Sarno said that I was done because I had 2 kids. I had to show him.
If I had 2 kids, I'm not taking any more bumps. I'm spending time with my kids.
Well, there's a lot of wrestlers that have kept on taking bumps for to have kids. So,
I mean, that's just me. I'd be like, no, I don't need to. No, I'm good. I'm playing the yard with my 2 children. Fine.
Well, sadly, we've had a lot of wrestlers that weren't smart enough to take the hint from their own bodies. So
yeah.
Hey James, didn't Jordan Grace debut last night?
She debuted last night. She beat up Elba Fire. And then her and Jay Cargill had a little tete-a-tete. Had a little face-to-face, but nothing really happened. Yeah, I mean, she's good for the division. I mean, especially since they got everybody involved in tag teams now, because you got to have somebody for Jay. But Jordan Grace is not enough. I mean, Jordan Grace is not enough. I mean, she'll help, but she's not enough. Call up Sol Ruka, call up Zarya. I mean, come on.
But who are they replacing?
Well, I mean, I hate to say this, but TKO is going to be, how it looks after Mania, where all these people get chopped.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if there's no more Elba Fire, if there's no more BFAB, if there's no more Michin, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So
yeah,
I mean, those are the most logical names to.
Yeah.
And I was a fan of Kaylee Ray when she was in.
So was I.
When she was in the UKs, and then when she was in NXT UK and all that, she was she was
the NXT UK champ. Yeah.
For a long time,
NXT UK champ.
Yeah, she it just has not translated. Although I thought her and Isla Dawn were a pretty good tag team. And they got props to them. Those two did amazing in that match against Jade and Bianca in Saudi. Was it in Saudi?
Yeah.
Because they went out of their way to make not Bianca, but to make Jade look like fantastic. But
they were good tag team. They're both good wrestlers. It's just she got saddled with this thing.
They chopped Isla Dawn a long time ago, and
they got rid of her fast.
She had a gimmick tailor made for her stuff. I mean, she was James Z1K2Z Chelsea Green is an annoying brat. Ha ha ha. Okay.
Yes, but she is a very annoying brat.
She is very over. Yeah. She is entertaining. She's awesome. Yeah.
They should not have taken the US belt off her.
I mean, unless they're going to do something else.
She's still got another, because I mean, it's just kind of like, it's just kind of jewelry at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, she looks great with the
Yeah, that mixed
tag team title.
As long as they don't break up her and Ethan Page, because they're gold together.
Didn't AAA have a show last week? Did either of y'all watch? I didn't watch, but
I didn't know. I didn't see any show last week. No.
I don't think I watched it. No.
We mentioned it on the show, and then I completely forgot.
I completely forgot.
I mean,
yeah, but
they lost. They dropped the straps to.
That's a Rio.
To Rio, yeah, that's the tag name, Rio. Her name is Rio.
Solo
Sikoa is not a good wrestler. He sucks. Don't watch AAA. Okay.
Why shouldn't we watch AAA?
Yeah, AAA is a lot of fun. I don't know why don't watch AAA. It's a lot of fun. James Z1K2Z, are you perhaps a sicko? Do you have any people chained in your basement?
Yeah.
Let's hope not.
I like, don't break up Chelsea Green and Ethan Page. I thought they're gold together, first of all. They're awesome. So don't break that up. But like I was saying before, I think, I think SmackDown needs, a lot of help with their women's division, because you can't have Jade beating up Mishkin every other week, her and BFAB. I mean, come on. Bring up Jordan Grace, Jada Parker, somebody.
It's not on Texas television, but it is on YouTube, and you can still watch it on Texas and everywhere else.
Yeah.
Everywhere else.
Yeah, you can watch it on YouTube. AAA. AAA.
I mean, you gotta be, up with AAA if you like Lola Vice and
Dirty Dom. Come on,
what about the I was gonna say the greatest technical in the world right now, El Grande Americano.
El Grande Americano. Come on. So all the rumors that they were saying that because they've had Chad Gable's been in the PC Center working out, and they're saying he will not be given the mask. It's going to stay on Ludwig Kaiser.
That's good. Yeah, of course. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Although they were talking about maybe doing a gimmick with El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano.
Oh.
Well, I mean that would be the thing, is to expose Gable, right?
Right. I was just about to say, because he's the one that gets exposed.
Because in WWE, he could still be the baby face, but then go to AAA, and then he's obviously going to be the heel.
Right? Yeah. He'll be the heel, yeah.
Because you can't buy
He'll be Vikingo.
A cheer for Grande Americano right now.
Yeah. Yeah, Grande Americano's the man right now.
He's the man.
Yeah, he's gonna look like he's gonna be feuding with Javon Evans on Raw. So that should be interesting.
Yeah, but James, you can watch AAA on YouTube.
Zeus is a little bit behind us, James.
I thought you were talking to me. I thought you watched the show on YouTube.
No, he's responding to the guy in
I know. Yeah.
But I was like, but James and I did that like 2 minutes ago. We said
Z1K2Z.
This guy's channel name is James Raquel Rodriguez Fan Guy, man.
Oh, it's James. It's your secret account, James.
Really?
It said they have another handle. It's Raquel's Hams. This is James.
Oh Lord.
Is this your shadow account, James?
No, this isn't me. Maybe this is somebody who wants to keep me in their basement, but this isn't me.
It's Lux.
We know
Lux, is this you?
No, it's Lux.
Lux already had you. You had me once in your basement. Yeah. And now I'm free.
I get you coming voluntarily. I don't need to entice you. Oh, okay. So, I mean, hopefully they'll do the right thing with Drew. Again, I don't know how long. I mean, like, how long would you keep the belt on him? I mean,
until he fuck up and it's not interesting anymore.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah, I guess. You think that'll last the rest of the year, Zeus, or no?
Oh no, not the rest of the year.
No.
I mean, he can. It's not, and it's really not him either. I mean, they just seem to really like shortchanging his time in the spotlight.
Maybe that's his gimmick.
Well, if it's his gimmick, it's LA Knight's gimmick too.
Oh yeah.
Poor LA Knight.
Well, they were saying that's one of the reasons why he's being kept off TV is because you want to give him the mega push at the Royal Rumble. I'm like,
mega push mean does it mean like have a strong run and then get thrown out at the end?
At the end, yeah. Darn it! I missed it by that much.
You missed it again. And then they're like, well, we're gonna do it at the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
We're gonna put him over at the Elimination Chamber. And then Elimination Chamber, he's the last one who gets pinned. Oh, they didn't do it there either.
Yeah.
We'll have him have another match with Logan Paul on WrestleMania. No,
I want, I just, I want Obafemi to have a strong showing at the Royal Rumble. But don't let him fight small guys because he has to move at hat speed when he fights small guys, and it looks like shit.
I mean, small guys should just bump like a madman for him. I mean, it should be easy.
But they don't. But Pedro, come on. All of us saw that match with Ricky Saints. It was horrible.
This is I'm sorry to the modern wrestling fans, but this is a mistake of modern wrestling, isn't it? Where that the little guy has to be on equal terms with the big guy.
Yeah,
it's dumb.
I want to see Obafemi go in the ring with Jacob Fatu and beat the shit out of each other. That's what I want to see.
Look, it's a classic formula that works. The little guy bumps like crazy to the big guy. Now, you can still have the little guy win. He can win like a flash pin, like all kind of ways, right? But he can't be like on complete equal footing with the big guy. The big guy should be, running them over. The small guy puts it over. And then if the small guy squeaks out a win, the big guy gets, all that stuff. Like,
yeah, the small guy should never go over by winning with a tornado DDT, right, Zeus?
Especially a terrible, a shitty one.
A shitty one at that.
Shitty one. You also, you shouldn't have like a giant monster having to like bend over to get hit with kicks like Bozilla.
Yeah, don't go on one knee to get drop kicked in the face. Yeah. Also, you can't reach. Hold on, I'll bend down for you. Okay, now you can drop kick me. What?
Let me try to do moves on myself for you.
And you can only still reach my chest. My bad. Hold on. I'll lay down on the mat. How about now? Can you kick me in the face? There you go. Go ahead. Oh, me and Pedro watched that. We were like, "What is this? This is brutal." Oh,
yeah.
Woo! So and
wait, James, wait. You brought up Obafemi. They did something with him this week, right? What happened on
NXT with Obafemi? They did. Interesting. Thank you for reminding me, Pedro. So, NXT had a big show on Tuesday, New Year's Evil. It was a good show. It was all right.
That's right.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened. So, they're getting all these people are coming in from Evolve and from everywhere else. And, Ava's making this big speech backstage because, listen, a lot of people are going to get called up to the main roster. That's going to open up a bunch of doors for a lot of people from Evolve, from TNA, free agents from other organizations. So, there's a time you show yourself. Now, as she's saying this speech backstage, Obafemi just finished beating, the guy from TNA.
Trick. Josh Hendricks.
No. Come on,
I can't think of his name, but he's like the X Division champ, right?
Yeah,
Leon Slater. Leon
there
Slater.
You go. There you go. Leon, Jesus Christ, but sometimes. Okay, so he just finished beating Leon Slater. 1, 2, 3. It was a pretty decent match. That goes to show you what Pedro was talking about. How the little guy bump all over the place for the big guy and still come close. So, that was actually good. So, as Ava's going, so now you have all these opportunities for titles and stuff coming up, and, there's going to be a lot of space down because, all these call-ups. There's an interruption in Ava's office. Ava, did you see what Oba just did? Oba? No, what? They cut back to the ring, and there's an NXT title just sitting in the middle of the ring by itself. So apparently, Obafemi left the NXT title in the middle of the ring and bounced from NXT.
Nice.
So let's see how this plays out.
Well, now what happened? Blake Monroe was supposed to fight for
but
the
yeah,
North
it's
American
funny how
title.
they. It's weird how they. It's weird how they did this. So that was the match that opened the show, Pedro. It was Blake Monroe versus Thea Hale. It opened the show, and the match never happened. Blake Monroe jumped Thea Hale before she even got to the ring and beat the shit out of her. So they broke them up, and it was the very next match. So the whole match never happened. So we're like, okay, something's going on. So we cut to a backstage segment where Thea's getting patched up, and Thea's like, no. Everybody wanted a North American title defense. I'm going to give a North American title defense. I'm going to hold an open challenge. Okay. So everybody's thinking, all right, so they're going to put the strap back on. Blake Monroe's going to answer the open challenge, and they're going to put the strap back on them. Right before that happens, Ava goes to Blake Monroe and goes, you're banned from the building. As a matter of fact, you're banned from NXT. Get out.
Oh. So she's
I'm like, wait,
all
what?
NXT?
Supposedly, that's how it came out of her mouth. I don't know if they're going to stick to it. But I'm like, wait, what? Okay. So Blake Monroe is forced to leave the building. And you're like, whoa, hold on. So Thea Hale is about to start. Now the match before this was Tatum Paxley versus Izzy Dane. Okay? Tatum Paxley beat Izzy Dane 1, 2, 3. Fine. So here's Thea's Hale, open challenge. All these people come out. And then it's Tatum Paxley cuts through the line. Because I won tonight. I'm going to challenge you. And then the crowd goes crazy. Thea Hale's like, let's get it on. Right? And before Tatum Paxley can get in the ring, Izzy Dane comes out and beats the shit out of Tatum Paxley and jumps in the ring and starts beating the shit out of Thea Hale. And the rest of the culling asks for the bell. They ring the bell. The ref gets in the ring. Izzy Dane does this, does that, does this, 1, 2, 3, and now is your new North American champion. So I'm like, wait, what? I was like, what just happened? So that tells me that Blake Monroe's headed to SmackDown or Raw.
James,
that tells me that.
I want every review of wrestling matches going forward to be like XYZ does this, does that.
Bing, because you know, bing, bang, boom, because you know how that happens, right? Oh, you know, punch in the back of the head, I kick you in the neck, you fall down, I cover you, 1, 2, 3, real fast. Like, wait, what? You know? So
we need to clip that. James going, does this, does that.
You know that shit. I don't know. Come on. More wrestling people. We've all seen that shit a million times, you know?
Yeah. So Thea Hall got beat down twice before.
Thea Hall got beat down twice. Big time. Big time.
And let's not forget that Blake Monroe called Ava,
that was funny.
Nepo baby.
Yeah, that was funny.
That's right.
So
she told Blake Monroe to piss off. She called her a Nepo baby.
You know what? I think SmackDown could use Blake Monroe like that. Put her up against Jade. That'd be hot.
So, would you have Julia go away and have Blake Monroe fill that spot? She probably would get more over instantly.
I mean, again, I would have took Julia off TV and repackaged her a little bit, just a little bit, and then I would have her re-debut on Raw. Then you could pick up Blake Monroe, have her take that spot. That's all. It's just all you do is moving your chess pieces. That's it.
Well, you got to repaint. You got to repaint Julia.
A little bit, Zeus. I mean, it's there's something that's not clicking.
Well,
it's something that's not clicking.
Besides putting her with Kiana James,
that was a mistake from jump.
but also, or at least in this formation of them, there could have been some gimmick thing they done with both of them that could have worked, but not in this reiteration of it. But or iteration.
Now you got to be careful where you put her too, because Soluka's coming up, and Soluka's going to be over no matter where she goes.
Well, yeah, she's already been kind of over in this main roster stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't want to overshine her there either. You don't want to outshine Julia there either, because Soluka's going to get attention.
Some people are going to get over, and some people are. I thought Julia was going to get over real easy because, again, in Japan, the wrestling wasn't her strong suit. The strong suit was the character stuff. That was what she was real good with, the character stuff, the angles. So I was like, oh, she's tailor-made for the WWE. She's beautiful. She's white passing in a way which makes a difference for, sort of that main roster thing. I thought it'd make a big sort of thing, but it just hasn't translated, especially if you just put her out there and she has matches. Like, well, you got to have stories.
Yeah.
You got to have a
presentation. I suppose.
You supposed?
James.
What about Stephanie Vaquer? Is she gonna drop the belt to Raquel? Because it seems like they're building to that.
They're building that up finally, though. But I don't know. If you give the belt to Raquel, then you have to have dissension in the Judgment Day, right?
Oh, you know what you do?
Unless you have Liv Morgan win the Royal Rumble with Raquel as champ.
There you go. That's how you blow up Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Dom loses all his chicken tendies and
no more chicken for you.
Flying, the tray goes flying. They're like everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only way you can do it. If you're going to put the strap on Raquel, then you got to have Liv Morgan win the Royal Rumble, because that's how you break up Judgment. But
did y'all see that clip from a house show where Raquel Rodriguez had Io Shirai on her shoulder?
Yeah.
And Io Shirai grabbed this little kid's hand.
Yeah.
That was row. And Raquel's like jawing at them, like, "Why are you trying to help her? I thought you liked me." Let's not fuck this up though. Okay, let's and for God's sake, keep Nikki Bella out of this. Okay, please. Best I can do is give her another title run, James.
Have it just be Raquel and Stephanie Vaquer, please. Come on. I don't need to see Nikki Bella until more.
Stephanie Vaquer is not legit injured, right? It's just a storyline.
I thought she had like a legit.
Oh, really?
Bruise. Really? It was a bruise, and then they played it up like a legit injury. But it was nothing that's like everyday bumps and bruises.
Right.
Apparently, the story goes is that she bruised her ankle, but it looked so bad, even though it wasn't, that they turned it into an angle. Because it looked bad, but it's not. It just happened to be all black and blue, even though it was all superficial. So then they decided to turn it into an angle. So I mean, I don't know, how much truth, or if it really is, or if it isn't, or if it's but we'll see. Just keep Nikki Bella on her podcast. Yeah, just keep Nikki Bella on her podcast and out of the ring. That's all.
Does she have a podcast? I didn't know this.
Yeah, her and her sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Whore Twins or whatever you want.
Yeah, but what do they call? What do they call their podcast?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Twin titties. I don't know.
Twin titties.
Whore Magica? I don't know.
You said Whore Magica?
Yeah.
Apparently, it's just called the Bella's Podcast.
Yeah, because you know how they used to do twin
original.
magic back in the day? Yeah, that's real original.
Or Nikki and maybe sometimes, okay, now it's called the Nikki and Bree Show. Okay, so at one point in time it was the Bella's podcast. Now it's the Nikki and Bree Show. Neither one of these are that great titles for a podcast, but
Or Morty, I don't know.
What? Do you say whore boarding? Like
Whore and Morty.
Oh.
You know, like Vicky and Morty.
Whore and Morty. Okay.
Woo! Yeah, I'm getting canceled. Who gives a shit?
We're gonna get. Who gives it?
At this point in time, who
Pedro, what happened to your YouTube channel?
James.
Put all that time into
it. You know, you can talk about everybody else, but not Nikki Bella.
If James's secret account was still here, I would mention the collision lineup. But
I wonder who did that. I guess somebody don't like me. It's all right. I'll play the heel.
You play the heel.
Hello me. I just if they're gonna do it like that, if they're gonna put the belt on Raquel, then have Liv win the Royal Rumble. If they're gonna keep it on Stephanie, well then you gotta call up somebody good from NXT and have a challenge Stephanie.
Or have you can still do Liv. You can do Liv versus Stephanie at WrestleMania.
You could do Liv versus Stephanie, yeah.
But Liv is gonna go over.
Right. If you're going to do Liv versus Stephanie, Liv's going to go over. That's why I said if you're going to keep the belt on Stephanie, but we have somebody from NXT for her to beat.
I don't think that's great that does not sound like a WrestleMania match, James. I'm sorry.
No.
Stephanie versus NXT call-up does not ring WrestleMania marquee.
No. I just said it has to be WrestleMania. You know, if you do Liv versus Stephanie in WrestleMania. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what direction. We'll see what era this is now with Triple H. You know, and if it wasn't Royal Rumble, heading into WrestleMania, I would actually turn off wrestling because I was starting to get disillusioned again. I'm like, that Stranger Thing episode with Raw sucked. That match with Maxine Dupree sucked balls. It just, AJ Styles and Gunther cutting a promo, which had like 20 minutes of silence that they stared at each other's eyes, sucked. I'm like, oh, this is just eating a fat one. I'm going to turn this shit off.
Wait, what happened with AJ Styles and Gunther?
AJ Styles and Gunther were cutting promos on each other, and, all they're doing is staring at each other's eyes. I'm like, is somebody going to talk? Or, you going to groan? You going to make noise? What? Say something.
Well, you know what that immediately put in my head? Mike Tyson holding two pigeons going Kith.
Yeah, right, exactly. Like, come on, man, do something here. So I don't know.
James,
I was ready to turn off wrestling again, but
before
the Royal Rumble's coming up.
Yeah, James. Besides the Royal Rumble, don't get too disillusioned. The real wrestling is still around. You still have the real professional wrestling because tonight on TNT or HBO Max, hailing from Arlington, Texas. Is this like the second week in a row they're from Arlington, Texas? AEW Collision. You've got Mark
Collision
you got Mark Briscoe defending the TNT title against Hechicero. You got Commander versus El Clone. And you've got Chris Statlander and the Babes of Wrath versus Heian, Maya World, and Vert Vixen. What the hell is a Vert Vixen? Well, you got all that, James.
Oh, let me butter my popcorn. It's in front of the fucking TV. Yeah, I'm ready.
Call up Lux. Y'all can talk about it in real time.
No, I'm good.
You can hear his conversations with the people in his basement and.
I don't need to hear him pop a chubby while I'm on the phone. I'm good. Fucking AEW. Well, at least Tanahashi got a 9-star rating in his last match. Or it was a 12-star. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, we should talk about that stuff a little bit. Let me pull up the Wrestle Kingdom.
You know what I heard, and I think it's so fucking petty. I heard that WWE said no to Nakamura.
Well, that's an unconfirmed rumor.
Yeah, no one knows why it couldn't get together, but some
but
reason.
If that's true, that would be petty, wouldn't you? Real petty. I mean, come on, Tanahashi's last match.
Oh, hold on a second. Look what Zeus is showing us.
What? Oh, there you go, Zeus.
Major blood. That looks awesome.
Yeah, it does. Bad. Yeah, it does. That looks hot, Zeus. Good job.
Good job.
Wearing my New Japan Charlotte t-shirt.
I was going to say, nice. I saw that t-shirt real quick. Yeah, there you go.
I just got a great polo shirt on. But you know what I
got a t-shirt that says "Eat One Tony Khan." Okay.
Well, I pressed the wrong button. So Wrestle Kingdom was this past Sunday. They had how many people? This says 46,913. So that's the biggest attendance they've had in a really long time for Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah.
The Tokyo Dome. Let's see. El Phantasmo defeated Chris Brooks for the defending the TV title. TMDK, Zack Sabre Jr., Oiwa, Hartley Jackson. Who the fuck is Hartley Jackson?
Oh.
He looks familiar, though. I think he went by a different name somewhere. But they won the Rambo for the never open weight 6-man tag team titles. So Zack Sabre Jr. went from IWGP champion to never open weight 6-man champion. Shuri defeated Saya Kamitani.
That's called progression.
In the winner takes all IWGP women's and strong women's title match. The rumor is that Saya Kamitani was wrestling with she's had a concussion from the last Stardom show of last year in December 29th. So yeah, apparently she's taking a whole month off before she comes back after this thing. But United Empire defeated Bullet Club War Dogs in a 10-man tag team match. Oh, the ex-member from United Empire was Jake Lee. I don't know if you guys remember him from All Japan.
All Japan, yeah, vaguely, yeah.
Desperado won the number one contender junior heavyweight title thing over Fujita, Taji Ishimori, and Sho. Aaron Wolf defeated Evil for the never open weight title. You know, people are saying
his very first match, right?
It's not his first match, but his first title.
First title.
Yeah.
I can't. Zeus, you can correct me on this if I'm wrong. I can't think of a rookie from New Japan who has gotten a thing like this. He's only been wrestling since June. He made his debut in June of 2025. And already January of 2026 at the Tokyo Dome, he's won a secondary title from a former IWGP champion. Have they ever pushed a new boy this like fast before?
No, but I mean he's got
Olympic gold medalist.
Legit, though.
Yeah, he's an Olympic gold medalist. Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, but does this stuff translate good in the ring? I mean, because not everybody's Kurt Angle.
He's super over.
He said Kurt Angle is his hero. So
really, okay,
yeah.
And
I mean, is he good in the ring?
I don't know. I haven't
seen him.
Have you seen him, Zeus?
Any of us? No. I don't think any of us have seen him yet, so none of us can say yet. But
I've heard good things.
Right. Okay.
He drew some criticism for his appearance because he had kind of like longish hair and a beard before this, and then at the thing he shaved his head and he wore just the black tights like a New Japan young boy would wear and stuff.
Yeah.
So
he was coming out of the dojo. Yeah.
Yeah, he got some criticism because he's a little pudgy. He's kind of stocky, pudgy looking, and I think. Do you remember this guy named Ogawa? He was like NWA champion and stuff.
Yeah.
Ogawa. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was criticizing Aaron Wolf's physique and stuff like that in the Japanese press. But apparently,
Ogawa, I criticize him for the way he, was dumb enough not to shake Fedor Emelianenko's hand before their MMA fight, and he got the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah. They said the crowd was super into that match. I haven't seen it. I can't say confirm or whatever, but they said the crowd was super into the Aaron Wolf Evil match. So,
and then Sonata's left.
Oh yeah, that's the show after.
He's gone.
Yeah, Sonata left. After Aaron Wolf Evil, Yota Tsuji defeated Takeshita in the winner takes all IWGP World and IWGP Global.
But more importantly,
the next day he brought the old IWGP title back and combined the lineage and stuff. It's back to being the IWGP heavyweight title. It's no longer the IWGP World title.
No more Transformer belt. Get that shit out of here.
Yeah.
Pitch the shitty belt.
And then the main event of Wrestle Kingdom was Okada defeated Tanahashi, just like we said it was going to happen, James. Just like we said. Yeah. They wrestled for 33 minutes. I do not want to watch a 33-minute modern day Tanahashi match. The guy can't walk at all.
He had to be on his back for 25 of those minutes. There's no way he's on his
20
feet.
minutes too long.
Yeah, I just can't. I cannot.
So how the fuck did Meltzer give it a 6-star match? I'm like, come on, man. No way.
It's the emotion thing. People are rating everything based on their emotions, which is fine. It doesn't look, the wrestling quality thing is doesn't matter. I mean, it matters a bit to us because we're from an old school thing, right? But it doesn't matter in the greater scheme of things. People are just like, oh, this made me feel good.
Yeah, but Pedro, we've all three of us have seen 10, 15 years ago, I've seen fucking Tanahashi and Okada matches that blow the roof off the building. This is nowhere near that. And everybody knows it.
But it's his last match, so the emotion is there. Yeah. So the people probably did feel that way about it. They probably like, oh. I mean, think of how many times Meltzer has, ejaculated to Tanahashi. So this was like his lover leaving him. So I mean,
Tanahashi, chubby.
He probably had a special box of Kleenex he had to put away. So I mean, it was sad for him for many reasons.
Yeah, Sicko probably gave it some. The one he has locked in his basement.
I mean, it's it's about time, sadly. It's just been that New Japan has just been in roster hell since the pandemic. They went from having a big deep roster to now they've kind of they're recovering, but it on paper, but we'll see what happens moving forward. I mean, maybe this Aaron Wolf dude is going to be, maybe he's going to be huge. Who knows?
Well, yes.
I mean, aren't they trying to keep the people that they have now? Because I heard a lot of people coming up for free agent, right? A lot of their contracts are coming up.
Yeah, they're typically up this week.
I mean, it's going to cost some money to keep the people that they do have.
But that's what that's what we're saying. With Sonata leaving,
that's tough. Ouch. I know when Evil Sonata were the best tag team in the world.
Tsuji said Bullet Club is dead.
Right. Oh yeah, he started. He started a new group. What was it called? Unbound Co. or something like that.
Something like that.
Unbound Company or something.
Yeah, not the coolest name. Not the coolest.
No. Might sound better in Japanese though.
Yeah, maybe.
Violence combination. People
Oh,
it's such a cool name. I'm like, no, it's literally something that got lost in the translation.
Yeah. The day after at the New Year's Dash show, yeah, a lot of stuff was coming out. The Sonata thing, blah blah blah. The main event of that match, the Knockout Brothers, Oscar and Yuto Ice defeated Zack Sabre Jr. and Oiwa, whatever, how do you say that guy's name? I don't know how to say his name. Zeus King Dark. In the tag team title match, and they said the crowd was super crazy for this. Yuto Ice cut this promo. Have y'all seen this promo? I've seen it subtitled. Is a really like passionate promo, and the crowd was just hanging on everything. They were like so into it, and in theory, Yuto Ice is super over. Even though I don't really know anything about him, he's been there about 4 years. I think he's been in New Japan like 4 years. He's like super over, which is weird if you see him because he just looks kind of like a stocky dude with bleached blonde hair and a beard. Like he's not that. You know, we usually think of the main guy being kind of a handsome looking dude, and this just kind of like looks like some dude. But he seems to be over. So if Suji's over and you've got Aaron Wolf and this Yuto Ice guy heating up to getting super over with the fans, in theory, you kind of have some natives who could be, hot for carrying stuff if they don't get.
You think that's enough to build around, though, Pedro? I mean, is that going to be enough?
I don't know. I mean, people are making a big deal about it. Looks like Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors and them are leaving. I'm just like, but they never really got super over. It feels
no.
They got super over here, right, with the AEW fans, but not in Japan. They didn't seem to get super over. They tried pushing Gabe Kidd a lot, did they not?
Yeah, AEW fans made Gabe Kidd out to be like Okada, and he's not. Stop.
Well, but I mean, they New Japan gave him tons of opportunities, tons of main events. They gave him some titles. They gave him this and this, and he just didn't connect like other foreigners did. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys heard that, but
what was that?
That was my stomach.
Brutal.
It was like
feed me.
I thought it was the trash compactor from
oh man. Remember those trucks going by? Was it last night or yeah? Some loud trucks out here in Texas.
Oh, yeah. Well, but I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna have enough people. I don't know if they're gonna have enough quality people.
Well, they haven't, but I mean, they may be moving in a better direction.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, it's just all kind of up in the air. I mean, because now everything's kind of like, they you can't coast after Wrestle Kingdom.
Now, let me ask you guys a question. Now, if you're going to build on it, do you blow the whole thing up and build completely and just do a complete rebuild, or do you just do a little bit at a time?
They need to do a better job than. Yeah, I mean, they need to do a better job than they've done in the past 15 or so years with getting people ready to take over for the people who are on top.
Yeah,
because they relied on a small handful for like just way too long, and that ended up fucking them over, right? And they didn't do anything to push people to replace them. And they tried to emergency push some people, and the crowd didn't take it because that audience wants people sort of put into position. They want to see that story, that build to that person to get into that position. They don't want someone to just be like when Sonata had his title run, he was a jobber. He had become basically a jobber at that point. And then they're like, oh, he cuts his hair. Suddenly he wins this tournament. Oh, he wins the belt. Now he's changed from being a jobber. After just like 3 months ago, he had been jobbing at the Tokyo Dome, treated like he's, Iron Mike Sharp or something. And then 3 months later, they're like, no, he's the top guy. And you're like, you can't do that. Like the crowd didn't take to it. That audience did not take to it in Japan. And they were into Sonata. You guys remember they were into Sonata, but they jobbed him for like way too long, and he lost the chance to get there. And
well,
then
I mean, that last great chance to put him there, they jobbed him.
Well, yeah, because you know what? When he lost the title to Naito at the Tokyo Dome, people became a little sympathetic to him because they saw him carry, because Naito could not even move, remember, in that match? Naito could not even move. Sonata was having to actually do the moves for both of them, and people became a little sympathetic. That was the time to get him there, wasn't it? Because
I think the time to get him there would have been when he lost to Okada.
Oh, yeah, those times, that was more organic. Yes, that was more organic. And then they jobbed him out. And then you had the heat up, not a heat up. There was no heat up. That was the problem. There was no heat up to when they put the belt on him.
Right.
They had made him a total
it was just
jobber.
boom, here it is. Right.
And he had that title reign, and then he lost the title to Naito, and people were a little more sympathetic for him after dropping the title of the Tokyo Dome because they saw he kind of, not only did he carry the match, then remember Naito got attacked afterwards by Evil and stuff, and Sonata rescued him. Maybe it wasn't Evil. He got attacked by someone, and Sonata rescued him, even though they were in different factions. And then they followed that up by just jobbing him out again to oblivion, and then putting him in multiple. They put him in Bullet Club and House of Torture, blah blah blah. And so now him going oh, I'm gone. I mean, no one cares.
Here's an interesting thing: is does Evil go to All Japan?
You know what I've been hearing, Zeus?
Oof.
I've been hearing about potentially somewhere down the road this year, not only Evil, but Sonata both showing up with someone else, not in All Japan, but some other place. Noah.
Because Bushi and Naito are the Noah champs now, so they could end up there.
That's what I was saying. That's
an idea.
The thing that I'm hearing is that potentially Evil and Sonata are going to show up in Noah. And some people were wondering, does Noah get hotter if they have Evil and Sonata? But I'm not sure it makes a difference for them. What do you think?
Well, I think if they handle it right, if they handle it right, it's huge.
Maybe.
I mean, especially for Noah. I mean, it's not like they've got a lot of big names, and plus they just lost they lost Go Shiozaki.
Right.
So, and he was the whole the whole dude behind that that Red faction. So
yeah, I don't know. Maybe if we have to see how it gets handled.
Yeah, but I mean, if I'm in Noah, I would be excited. Personally.
I mean, anything would be more exciting than Inamura as the champion. No, I'm joking.
You just said on my boy. Come on.
I haven't. I have James. I have the ability to watch the Noah stuff, but I haven't watched it, so I can't really say anything.
I haven't seen the whole Noah card in a long time. I mean, is it good? Is it?
I don't know. If y'all ever want to find out, you let me know, and I can make it happen. We can all do a watch along.
I think we should. Why not? I mean, if we're going to talk about Noah, I mean, especially if Evil and Sonata just happens to wander over there, I think maybe it's worth a gander. You know.
This is what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this real quick tidbit about Stardom. Maki Ito debuted today in Stardom.
Yeah,
Maki
Ito
in Stardom, and Zeus. Guess who announced they're retiring in April?
Who?
Saki Kashima. Do you remember her? She's the one who's always trying to get away by doing lazy stuff and trying to be as lazy as possible. And
I think so.
Yeah, she's a real skinny girl. She's always trying to do things like she's trying to just do as little as possible. It's like does comedy stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's announcing, she's retiring in April. So, so one game, one goes.
Yeah, but I mean, is Maki Ito signing like full time with them?
Yes, she is apparently like a full. They announced it like the full contract and all this kind of stuff. They made a big thing about
that's
it.
That's pretty big for her because I mean
she's been like a freelancer.
The world,
yeah. Yeah, she's been doing GCW for a long time. I know. So.
Oh, brutal.
Garbage can. But I mean, you know, how do you beat the experience of coming to America and staying in a Motel 6 and getting paid 4 hot dogs to go wrestle a match?
I don't know. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to beat that. I mean,
Ooh, she took a tour at a Waffle House. She goes, oh, look at this.
She's on her phone on the 7-Eleven app trying to find the Japanese egg salad sandwich.
Oh man, have you seen some of those tamagos, sandos as they call them over there, where like they make an egg salad sandwich and in the middle they put like a soft boiled egg?
Yeah.
It looks so good. It looks so good.
Yeah, they're supposed to be bringing more of that to America now, to American 7-Elevens.
Oh, what?
Yeah, they're going to start making them more like the ones in Asia.
I've always wanted to try a 7-Eleven hot dog, but I'm scared to.
Oh, no, James, don't do that.
James, you do not want a heart attack number 6.
You look. You're having sus enough, okay? Don't be adding no, don't be adding no damn 7-Eleven fucking mystery meat.
The first
I
bite.
always wanted to try one, but I'm like, damn, it looks tempting, but how long has that shit been sitting there? Number one, and two, what exactly is that made of?
James, the first bite, heart attack number 6. The second bite, heart attack number 7.
He's dead, Jim.
Then you'll be like, was it worth it? You're like, I should have just had a dirty water dog instead.
I know, yeah, right? I mean, come on, man. I survived those. Oh, my God.
Speaking of weird stuff like that.
Your fair share of.
Yeah. I've got my fair share of dirty water dogs, trust me.
Now, Stephanie and I eat at Freddy's a good bit, but they've put out a new item, and I can't get on board with this. It doesn't make any sense to me. They have a smash burger taco, and it's just a flour tortilla with one patty and then lettuce and the sauce, not salsa, just like the Freddy's fry sauce or whatever. So it sounds terrible. It looks terrible.
No.
I can't get on board with that.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good to me.
No,
can't get on board with that.
Well, see,
everybody thinks it's easy to make, but there has to be a place that makes a good. Like if you're gonna do a smash burger, it's got to be good. I mean, it can't just be a flat piece of meat.
Now, James, their smash burgers are I like their smash burgers a lot, but a smash burger taco?
Good? Yeah, no, I'm not feeling that.
you take the smash burger patty, you put it with a flour tortilla, and then just like the lettuce and then the fry sauce. That's not a taco. I mean,
yeah.
That's just, once again, it's just another restaurant trying to they just want people to try it on social media to get people in there.
I know, but like they do one thing really well. That's the smash burger and their the what do you call it? The custard, the frozen custard. So the smash burger and the custard. You don't need anything else. That's all you need.
But you need more people in there.
I guess. But.
Yeah.
Right. And if you tried the smash burger taco and you go, you know what, the meat in that was pretty good. The taco thing didn't work. Maybe I'll come back again and try, regular smash burger.
I will tell you an item Freddy's has that is pretty good, but their hot dogs are really good. Like but don't get the chili dog. Their chili is disgusting. The Freddy's chili is disgusting, but just get a plain hot dog is excellent hot dog. Like,
oh man, and I tell you one thing, James, 7-Eleven chili is the worst.
I can imagine.
That sounds disgusting.
That don't even sound right. It shouldn't even go together. Because I was just about to say is that you got to find a place that made good chili first of all, because that's rare enough as it is. But 7-Eleven, no. Oh my God, I can imagine. I'll pass. I'll pass.
If you just stayed in North Carolina another day, I'd have got you to some good North Carolina hot dogs.
Yeah, I'm sure. Everything else you steered me was fantastic, so I have no doubt. Yeah, I'd love to go back to that place, boy. I like to stuff my face in there, boy. Get some pulled pork again. Holy shit. I want that same bartender / waitress. She was awesome.
By Max Speed Shop.
No, she was awesome.
I never even get free food from Max Speed Shop, but I've paid to eat there, and it's good.
Where are you boys from? I'm from the Bronx by way of Florida. Oh, that's nice. You want some food? Hell yeah! Dude, I'll just keep bringing them. I'll just keep eating it. You might have to. I was about to ask you. Do you know how to do mouth to mouth? Because you keep bringing me this food, I'm gonna drop. That shit was delicious, boy. I could have ate that shit all day. Oh my God! Fucking less than I was stuffing our face.
You were also in a good proximity to both of the Greensboro hospitals too.
Yeah, that's perfect. I was in good shape then. I was in good shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally, like the one that refused my neighbor when he when I had to take him to the emergency room after he got COVID and released.
Yeah.
They were the one emergency room was right around the corner, and the other one's less than a mile away from there. So you'd have been all right staying in that area.
Good. Hey, listen, man, I'm good. As long as I'm near a hospital, I'd have been all right. Because the way I was eating, yeah. I was doing, and the beers were brick cold too. Oh, now we're making sense.
Man, this sounds good.
I was like, I want to get married to you, but hold the wedding here. Yeah.
So okay. What I'm hearing is we guys set goals for North Carolina Markout Mania road trip. No, I'm just
Oh, imagine! Oh my God!
Zeus is going to be our culinary guide.
I don't think we'll survive because all we'll do is eat and drink.
No, what is this? What would be awesome
is if we could do an episode of the show from Lucha Libre Churros and Ice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that'd be hot. That would be hot.
They have a little booth in there. That'd be perfect for it.
That'd be hot. Oh my God! Can you imagine just some stupid shit like that?
Right. It's a
That'd be
big
awesome.
place. The one in Greensboro is quite big.
I think we can do it from there. Why not?
Yeah.
Shit. Find a bar, man. We'll do it from a bar.
I'm the one who won't be able to do it, but yeah.
We'll have you on. We'll have you on a laptop.
Yeah, I'll be on a laptop.
Yeah. This is Pedro live, not eating a churro. As we stuff our face.
You play the food for you.
Yeah.
Do what?
I'll have 2 servings, one for me, one for me. In your name.
Instead of pouring one out for our homies.
Yeah. Hey, instead of pouring one out for my homie, I'll chew one down for my man. Here you go.
Have a churro with Nutella.
Yeah, have a Texas churro.
I'm not a big fan of Nutella. I won't lie. I'm not a fan of Nutella, really.
Yeah,
I got to be in the mood for it.
I'll tell anybody that wants to hear it, but it's cake frosting.
Yeah, basically. Yeah,
that's what it is. Yeah.
I don't know. I just can't quite get into it.
Yeah, because it's cake frosting. It's
too
rich. It's just a ton of sugar. Ton of sugar and some butter. And the only thing that makes Nutella is they've got, ground up hazelnut in it.
Hazelnuts.
But it's not like mostly hazelnut. It's got more sugar than cake frosting.
Yeah.
What does that tell you?
You just open up a can of Duncan Hines and go to town. Betty Crocker frosting. Woo!
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys. Going back to our earlier conversation about WrestleMania and the ladies of WWE.
Oh.
What match would you rather see more? Liv Morgan versus Raquel Rodriguez for the belt, or Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Vaquer for the belt?
So basically, let's frame this a little better. Okay, let's frame.
Yeah, because one will have drama behind it.
Well, yeah. So basically, the way you should frame it is: do you want to see Judgment Day implosion,
right,
or as a match, or do you want to see Liv Morgan win the title again, and maybe in defeat give start pulling Stephanie Vaquer further up the card, right? Because even though Stephanie Vaquer has the belt, she's lower than the tag team belt in a way because of who all is involved in that, right? Mm-hmm. Everyone involved in that is more over than she is at the moment.
Rhea Ripley and EO by themselves are hello.
Yeah, I mean Rhea Ripley by herself is more over than every woman. Still, I mean it's just So the question is, do you want Judgment Day soap opera or that thing? I mean,
or Pedro, how about this? How about Liv versus Stephanie? All right, and then after Liv wins the belt, you have Raquel and Roxanne jump Liv.
Well, I would think that honestly, because I'm sorry, but Raquel's not really, singles champion material.
I agree.
Not with everything that's going on. But I would see I could see a triple threat match, and then everybody turning on Stephanie Vaquer at the end.
Yeah, that's an idea. Or they turn on Liv, and then by default make her babyface.
Oh, so now a thing you could do is have Liv. So you could have Stephanie survive Raquel, right? You have Stephanie survive Raquel. Liv wins the Rumble. Liv goes on to win the title at WrestleMania, and then you could start the thing towards having the Judgment Day turn on Liv, and maybe Dom goes with Roxanne over Liv. kind of like how he went from Rhea to Liv, then he goes from Liv to Roxanne.
I think there's just too much magic to retread
Right.
that.
That's true. That's
true. It worked once. I don't know if it's going to work again.
And also, where Dom is in the trajectory where in the next 2 or so years he's going to be the face. I feel he's going to be in a face position. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the thing is there. I don't know. You got Zeus to fantasy book this because Zeus is the
Zeus. You got to book this thing.
Booker extraordinaire.
Yeah, you gotta
fantasy book. What should happen, Zeus?
So,
how about we fly you up to Stanford? You just take control.
So Raquel gets on a run. You know, let's say she wins. You know, Rumble, and she wants the shot at Stephanie, and then like Liv wins Elimination Chamber, and she's like, I want Stephanie, and so then you start putting them at odds against each other, and you start kind of turning Raquel into an individual, you know, with an identity outside of what she's been having, kind of, you know, paint her a little bit more babyface. And then at WrestleMania, you know, the referee's knocked down, you know, Stephanie's about to get beat by Raquel, and then just, you know, Raquel hits her with the big move, and then just, you know, drags Liv over on top of her and brings the ref in, and Liv wins the belt, and, you know, and they're all reunited. Stephanie becomes, you know, more over because she got beat up by, you know, 2 people.
Right.
You know, everybody's mad at Raquel for turning, you know, back into Judgment Day. You know, and then you know, moving forward, then you got, you know, Dom's going to come back. I don't know how bad his shoulder is. Right.
They're saying he's close to being in a PC, working on the PC. Probably like another couple of weeks probably like another week or 2 away from the PC. So
yeah, so like, you know, they could, you know, it might even be interesting to like strip him of the belt. And strip him of the belt, and then like have Grande Americano win it.
Now you're setting that up, right.
And then they go to Triple Mania, and they put the Intercontinental and the Mega Championship on the line. You know, winner take all, and, you know, and then have you know, then maybe you have Chad Gable help Dom beat Grande Americano.
I think we need to fly Zeus up to Stanford, and because I like that.
I'm pretty sure they're all based in Las Vegas now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they open up an office in Vegas now. Yeah, right.
I believe so. I mean, they needed to turn whatever they got in left in Connecticut into an actual brick and mortar Hall of Fame.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, because that's where all that shit is stored anyway, right?
Yeah. So.
Fly Zeus to Stanford or Vegas or
And like I said, I think that I think Roxanne could get kicked out of the Judgment Day and become a babyface, right? Like she ends up like trying to help Dom win too much, you know, and trying to, you know, she's making eyes at Dom or whatever, and, you know, and then Liv is just kind of playing it off or whatever, and, you know, Judgment Day is fine, you know, and then the next thing you know, they're all beating the crap out of, you know, Raquel and Liv are beating the crap out of Roxanne in the middle of the ring. And
no, it'd be kind of hot if you have Dom and Roxanne versus El Grande Americano and El Grande Americana.
or you have Roxanne and Stephanie Vicaire against Liv and Raquel.
I do that. Yeah.
Like you got a lot of drama. That.
Yeah.
Raquel's got to prove herself to be.
That's built-in storyline right there. Yeah. But again, that makes a lot of sense, and WWE's not into making sense. They make cash, dollars, not cents, right? Dollars. Yeah. But yeah, I like that.
If you want storylines that make sense, James, you got to watch the real wrestling.
The real professional wrestling? I mean, like the real wrestling? No, I mean the real wrestling. Oh, okay.
The really bad wrestling.
the real one. Okay. Yeah.
I don't even know what happened in AEW this week. So
the one where dozens of people show up to watch him. Yeah.
That's dozens of people in their basements, James.
What was the number this week? 300 what? 79 grand? What was that number?
I think they're saying Dynamite had like 500 and something thousand.
No, I can't be that high. That's a misprint.
No, that's from this week.
That's from this week. The holiday week was in the 300s. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's the holidays. Nobody watches TV. Yeah.
we were watching the Upside Down.
Yeah, the Upside Down.
Yeah. Caca, pure pee caca.
Yeah. The Stranger Things finale wasn't great, James. I agree with you, but
that's just, yeah. That's what people keep saying.
Huh?
Oh, Zeus, you gotta help me. Yeah. Zeus, you gotta help me. I am so tempted to do it, but I can't do it. I cannot turn to Disney Plus and watch Tron Ares. Please stop me. Please.
No, James, stop.
I can't do it.
Did you watch it yet, Zeus?
I can't watch it.
Zeus, did you watch Tron Ares yet?
No, I haven't. I didn't. I never found it anywhere.
It feels like one of those things where you all need to come on here or something and watch it together off the air.
It's on Disney Plus. It's on Disney Plus.
There's been a class action suit against WWE.
No.
For what?
Yeah, over this over the stuff with the ESPN deal.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Why?
Yeah, give details.
Because the ESPN had originally was like selling it as you get the ESPN thing and then you'll get WWE too, but then they changed it to where you had to add on that $30 extra a month to get WWE, even if you already had.
Okay.
So even
if you already had, right.
So we'll see how that goes. Because because people are paying a lot right now for all of that shit.
I don't even use the ESPN app other than for the PLEs. No, I don't. Why? What for?
Well, now it's like, plus they're putting everything UFC on Paramount Plus.
Right? Yeah. So there's college basketball on every fucking channel you turn to. All right, the NFL playoffs. They're not on ESPN. Sorry, So what am I watching?
Yeah.
But what? What? Amazon has more football than ESPN. It's true.
Everything on fucking Amazon is behind a fucking shopping bag. Man, I open up. I'm turning it off this weekend because it's like, oh well, here's like 2 movies and the same old shit, and then everything else you want to watch, it's behind a shopping bag.
Yeah.
Which means another channel, another sub channel, another.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, you guys are just
subscription, yeah, or one-time payment. Pay $9.99 and you can own this.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. No, thank you. I pass. I own enough movies. I don't need yours.
Yeah, I mean, when you're still, not in a house, it's one thing, but
it's well, is it true that Netflix got all the WWE Vault shit?
I think they're slowly getting everything. I don't know. Let me look.
Because I looked at Netflix. That's why they got all the WrestleManias. I said, wait a minute, what?
I think it's just gonna be slow, but they're gonna.
I thought all that shit was on Peacock. I guess not.
Well, yeah, is Peacock only not going to have anything, just the NXT stuff, or?
Yeah, but that ends in February.
And Saturday night's main event.
Right? Yeah, but NXT I think ends in February or March, something like that. Yeah.
Raw, WrestleMania, Raw Vault, Unreal documentary series, Survivor Series, Legend Profiles, SummerSlam, Elimination Chamber, Money in the Bank.
They got Survivor Series?
Yeah, Greatest Royal Rumble, Superstar Profiles, Unforgiven, Bash, King of the Ring, Crown Jewel, Clash in Paris, No Mercy, No Way Out, Evolution, In Your House, Mr. McMahon. Oh, that's that documentary, right? WWE Raw Classics, Armageddon, Hell in a Cell, One Night Stand, The Wrestling Classic, whatever that is, Top 10, No Mercy, Over
that was
the
the garbage show. That was before WrestleMania.
Judgment Day, Payback, Day One, Bad Blood, Night of Champions, Vengeance, Invasion. Yeah, it seems like they do have a ton of stuff here. They even have like that this Tuesday in Texas, One Night Onlys, Taboo Tuesday.
Tuesday in Texas are old school.
Raw is Netflix, whatever.
Where's NXT going to end up?
Bash in Berlin. Yeah, I don't see any NXT here, but
I mean, there's
NXT's going to end.
Peacock could keep it, but
yeah, it could. I mean, but they can't move it to Netflix because of the CW, right? Yeah, but the PLE's got to air somewhere.
Yeah, I
So let me look over at Let me look at Peacock now. Let me see what Peacock has.
Yeah, because if they if they keep it in March, then that's problem solved. But if they don't keep it, then where all that shit gonna air? They're building a library too, because NXT's got shit now from the old school black and gold days and all that.
I mean, I'll say one thing. It used to be
NXT UK, all that stuff.
On Peacock, you used to see WWE listed at the very top, along with like movies, TV shows, sports. You'd see WWE, my stuff, blah, blah. You don't see it. It's not there anymore.
Nice. Yeah. Means they're getting ready to get rid of it all together.
Let me see if I click on channels. Well, no, channel's not going to feature that shit. What am I talking about? So let me just type in WWE. Let me see what comes up. SmackDown, Saturday night's main event, WWE Evil. What was that? Saturday night's main event, Takeover, main event, Becoming a Spectacle, WrestleMania 9, Worlds Collide, Halloween Happy. Just looks like NXT stuff. So it's NXT stuff and a few just Saturday night's main event and SmackDown.
Where's the whole NXT library at? Whole NXT UK stuff.
Oh, I didn't see NXT UK listed when I looked. Let me just type in NXT. Let me see what comes up.
Where's all that shit at?
Let me type in NXT UK. Type that in specifically. Oh yeah, NXT UK does show up. Well, at least the one takeover does. The episodes don't. Huh. So the WWE NXT UK takeovers show up, but not the show proper. Well, that's that. But not that I was gonna go back and watch any of that stuff, rewatch any of it.
Yeah, but somebody's gonna get all that stuff. You know,
the vault. It should go to the vault where it'll be free for all to see.
Yeah, it should. It should go to the vault. I agree. Somebody's gonna end up with that stuff.
I feel like most of the classic shows should just go to the WWE vault. I mean,
so where's all that? So hold on. Where's all that WCW content?
Well, they have that YouTube, WCW channel. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Netflix doesn't have it, right?
Right.
Okay.
Let me see here. Or show you here.
Did you guys see on Slam on the tops now? Did y'all see those?
Yesterday, I think I got them all.
Because if you get the Riho one, it gives you a chance to win the 1-of-1 legendary when they hand that out on the 12th.
I think I got like more than one entry to that. So do I just hold on to those? I don't trade them away. You just hold on to them, or my ours.
I gotta check mine. Mine.
So just hold on to them. Don't trade them away.
Oh no! You just don't have the power.
Y'all were saying that one thing, they're real stingy with the iconics. That's true. Like I got a legendary, but I didn't get an iconic for that one thing. No, none of us can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got any iconics either. Those all super rares and rares.
And the super rares are like 1 in 75.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
Yep.
Crazy.
Again,
crazy.
Don't turn it into collection. Be nice.
Oh, now if y'all saw some of the other tops apps, the Star Wars one and the Marvel ones, they've been getting real weird with stuff where they want you to like just pay outright money to get the special cards, like beyond say an uncommon or a common. They want you to like pay money to get the other cards. And it's
I ain't putting no more children through school. I'm done with that.
James says this, but who knows how much him and I have spent in Slam already. But
I don't know what you're talking about. I just work here. Today's my first day. Leave me alone.
I forgot. Zeus, remember, James said it's just interacting with the app. It's just interaction.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. I blame Zeus. I told him this shit would happen.
Hey Pedro, that Oscar legendary you got, it's
that's
sold
nice.
out. It's sold out at 25.
Yeah.
It's sold out already?
Is that there's only 25 of those, yeah.
Damn. That was fast.
I mean, so I got that Bailey one. When I got that Bailey one, there was only 3 at that point. And
but didn't they just show up yesterday?
Yeah. And then I was checking on the Oscar one, and there was one person, they had 3 of them. They had 3 of the Oscar one. And I tried a 1-for-1 trade. I sent them the Bailey, and they took it, and I got the Oscar one. So
how do you get 3 of those Oscars? Jesus.
Well,
I don't know.
Those are people that are putting money into the game.
There's one of them recently. Someone had like 44 copies of an Oscar super rare, and I was just like, how did they end up with 44 of these things? I just can't imagine.
That might be people that have had like jailbreak.
Jailbreak, yeah.
Yeah. They got a jailbreak. They have to. There's no way. I mean, it's almost mathematically impossible.
I mean, it's not mathematically impossible. It's just a shitload of money, you know.
Yeah, but even then, the odds of getting that many super rares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same card. Come on. The odds alone is like, hello.
It's just pretty big.
I am a real American. Kyrie!
This is a weird mashup we're coming up with, but
it's a remix.
Hey, if you want to see a trading card collection that's real expensive, it's really expensive. Vinyl records, the most expensive trading card collection you can have.
Are you gonna break out some more damn records, Pedro?
I found this one.
Wait.
So are
let me see that.
Are either of you familiar with this band Girl?
Nope.
So they were
I heard of. I never heard that.
They were a hard rock group out of England. Now they're famous for a specific reason. So do you recognize the singer? Do you recognize this guy? He went from this band to become the singer of LA Guns. And then
LA Guns. Wow.
Do you recognize this guy here? Which direction? This guy. He left this band to become the guitar player for Def Leppard. It's Phil Collins. I think he joined with what's the one before Hysteria? Pyromania. That's when he joined, was Pyromania. But yeah, that's what that band is famous for.
Huh.
What else did I get last weekend? White Lion.
White Lion. Oh.
Super glam rock.
And then Super Chunk. I got Super Chunk.
Oh, I'm surprised you don't have any Winger.
No, I don't have Winger on. He's
only 7.
That's what I was gonna say, Jay. Can you imagine blasting that on your vinyl, on your record player? No. She's only 17.
Hey, that could be Marty Skrull's next entrance music.
Oh, damn. No. Or that Beatles song. She was just 17. If you
I think Jerry Lawler adopted that.
We're in trouble now.
That's right. No one's going to listen to the show. This is why we don't have guests.
I said, how old was Stacey Carter at the time?
16, hey, moving along.
Woo! I'm just a girl in high school.
Oh my God. I'm just a girl. Jerry Lawler's calling me. Okay, now we're really in trouble.
I had to leave gym class to go be. We're flying off the rails here.
That's the last episode ever. I want to thank everyone.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, James, this week on Looking at Cards, I was opening these. Someone sent me over Christmas. Someone sent me these 2 boxes of vintage trading cards, but they're like parody cards. The one I started opening was Silly CDs, and it's parody covers of famous album covers and stuff. They're super hilarious and stuff. So they're gross though. Some of them are so gross. Jennifer Nosepest for Jennifer Lopez is one of the grossest covers you can think of. So disgusting. The VOD for that will drop tomorrow on here on my YouTube channel. I don't know why I decided to plug that, but yeah, there you go. James, you got anything going on this week coming up? You got any DJing?
I'll be spinning live on Friday. Real House Radio, Friday Night Business. But I'm more excited that the new Godzilla movie got a date, November 26th of this year. Is it Godzilla -0 or -1?
Oh yeah, -0, -0. Yeah.
Yeah. Godzilla -0. So let's see about that. I'm excited about that.
Another movie.
But yeah, I'll be spinning Friday. You know, the usual. And then I'll watch SmackDown and get disappointed. But yeah.
Zeus, you got anything going on this week?
Nothing. You know, art stream with Pedro Boyd on Friday.
Cobra Commander.
Yeah, Major Blood's coming along right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you got an update for us? You gonna show us an update?
Yeah, show us.
Show us. Show your face. Show your face. No.
Show us. One of us.
Wow.
Let's see.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
Whoa.
There you go.
Oh, that looks awesome. Look at the details. Look at the details. That is badass.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I like how she's at a little angle too. That's hot. Hot.
Yeah, I think Firefly will look good on the other side of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, I like Firefly. I sometimes didn't understand, you know, how popular he is, because he's really popular among Joe fans.
Just as long as they make no more, just don't do any more Joe movies. Don't do any reboots. Don't do any nothing. Just leave it alone.
The only thing that they could really do that I would be behind is if they did like more of the cartoon, like just pretend like the damn, you know,
they do another animated series.
Yeah, but you know, take it back to then. You know, don't do
like what they did with X-Men '97.
Kind of, yeah, but you know, I need the better animation than that.
Right.
You know, I need a Japanese company to do the animation. Let Larry Hama write it, you know. Let him storyboard it or whatever, but you gotta, you know.
Yeah, I just don't want to see no more movies with The Rock being The Rock, playing The Rock and G.I. Rock.
Because I mean, the classified. I mean, you could base them off the classified stuff, but I mean, still. You know, that would be, you'd just be printing money if you just, you know, just picked up from like
yeah, you could do it like that. I mean, yeah.
You know, just you know, good old fashioned G.I. Joe versus Cobra, and you know.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be overly complicated.
No, it doesn't.
No.
You know, fucking another. I mean, you could do more 5-part series, you know, where they, you know, they're you know, like the Weather Dominator and the Mass Device.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, that shit was great.
It was.
That very first G.I. Joe animated miniseries thing was awesome back in the day. As a kid, to a kid that was like, whoa.
The Mass Device and the Weather Dominator, those were the first two. So it's just like the Transformers, their first 5-episode one.
Yeah.
Because you got to see a little bit of life on Cybertron, even though it was short, and you got to see them before they got their Earth, you know, vehicles and stuff that they transformed into.
I heard they're doing another He-Man. My God, they just do
remember, because we talked about it when the Tron Ares came out, because Jared Leto's playing Skeletor.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we were like, oh, he's going to kill another franchise. He's going to kill another franchise.
Yeah, he killed what? He killed Morbius. He killed Tron. Well, he killed the Joker.
The Joker will come back. Someone else will do the Joker. But
yeah,
I don't know who, but someone else will do it. What do I got going on this week? Monday's Music Monday. Tuesday, looking at cards. Wednesday, Pedro Boyd Live. Friday, Art Jam, and all that jazz. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Any lurkers we had out there? James Z1K2Z, Thanks for hanging out.
Whoever he is.
And everyone take care. Have a great weekend. Eat some food. I'm hungry. Adios.